I think we knew that because we had heard that the album would be a little bit more edgy in its sound, and also I suppose have more expression in it because we're more natural about what we do. We didn't have any real preconceived ideas. I don't think you can do that with music. It's a form of expression. It's not something you can write out like maths, you know. So no real preconceptions, just a knowledge that we had progressed ourselves, that's all. I suppose in a way everything that you listen to influences you, so I suppose you can take into consideration all the latest albums over the last year, like Alanis Morissette. I mean, that obviously is quite a hard-edged album and a different attitude to it from albums that have gone before it, so I think you would be influenced, not necessarily derive your own album from it, but definitely be influenced. Or even the likes like No Doubt. I mean, he used a very, very unusual combination of music, and that's interesting to listen to. So you can't help be influenced by what's going on around you.
Too late, really. We kind of got in trouble because we hadn't really got enough material together. And the reason for that was we were touring all the time, and you know, everybody was saying to us, "How are you writing? You're writing." And we're going, "Yeah." But no, we were working very hard. We have our reasons. It began, I think, I mean, there was some written on the road, but we decided to pursue it differently. And this time, I mean, to write together, but also to go and write with other people and other writers here in Los Angeles, you know, just to try kind of everything. And so we did that.
Well, writing ourselves, most of the time it can be just, you know, two people coming together with the entire song. Other times it can be all of us together. This album, I suppose, we you know, not only writing ourselves, we wrote with other people like the likes of Glenn Ballard, Oliver Lieber,
Carl
Bearsair,
Billy Stanwood and
yeah.
Mike Mills.
Well, they wrote
No,
one
they wrote
themselves.
that song.
Oh, they wrote that, yeah.
And it was great. I mean, it was basically we tried to write with a lot of people, and we just basically go in and sit down and see how it went. And it's kind of a funny situation to be in when you're with another writer. They don't just to get to know them and get the good feeling for the song. So that's how we started. And just if a good song came out of it, we'd keep working it and demoing it and see how it went. And some of them will go on the album.
Oh, it's new influences, and I mean, it's good for inspiration, new people and everything.
Yeah.
No, and not a decided one. I mean, it's whatever each song, like melodically and musically, whatever it did inspire lyrically, and sometimes it just come out of the blue. I mean, I think it's the usual themes: love, dreams, hope, tragedy, fantasy, but always hope. Life, really.
Life as we know it.
Life as we know it.
We didn't really have we didn't actually know exactly what we wanted to do at the beginning, but we definitely wanted to keep the harmonies and the Irish element within our music, but just bring it on to a different level and have it a bit more energetic on stage. At the beginning we didn't quite know what we wanted to, if it was ever came out of the song. And we tried to maintain what we had before as well.
A lot of it was done in LA, in different people's studios, and then some of it was done in Ireland. I think it's nice to work with somebody that you've already worked with before, because then there's a greater ease. Sometimes it can be very awkward to go in and start being very creative with somebody you've never met before, you know, because it's nearly like completely exposing yourself to a stranger, you know, musically. It was really nice. It was really, really nice to go back with him, because we were so much at ease with him, and we feel he understands our music and the way that we want our music to sound, the way we want it to be produced. So I suppose that's why we wanted to go back with him, and that's why he wanted to work with us again. Definitely harmonies and, you know, just basic vocals he's fantastic with. You know, once you go in and you're doing your backup vocals, he always comes up with some other idea that's going to be great that you mightn't have thought of yourself. Most of the time wouldn't have thought of yourself, but mostly vocally he's just fantastic, you know. He's great with violin as well, so obviously.